Yo, we back like South Crack. This is another episode of Late Night with Sharif. I got my partner in crime, Mr. Carolina's working himself. OGP Rose and to our right, but we got a special guest tonight. You know, hey, we've been turning up lately. We had all these celebrities, all these Metro
real celebrities.
Yeah,
real celebrities,
worldwide celebrities, not just Metro celebrities, but man, go ahead and introduce yourself, let the people know. And how we do it here, we shout out the social medias and stuff first too. And then we do it at the end just so everybody, just in case people don't watch the whole episode, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So.
Well, I'm SHAI KelleY. I'm from South Carolina, big 803 shit. You already know the time it is. You already know. Yeah. My @ is SHAI KelleY on everything, literally everything.
SHAI KelleY on everything. Fun fact, before we even get anything.
What it is?
That's T.Y. niece.
Now, see, we took the picture, and he said that.
Yeah.
We know T.Y. be claiming family, you know what I'm saying? But real deal, T.Y. niece.
T.Y.
man,
blood.
you family.
Yeah.
You family.
D cousin. I was like, man, shit. When he said that at that bar that night, I was like, man, you telling me you known this woman all this long and we just now getting to meet her. But man, that's cool. So like, so you from Columbia? You from Columbia? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Cause I know y'all got people like down there like Sally and Wagner and all that.
Columbia,
but you from
South
Columbia?
Carolina.
All right. No, I mean they do got people down there. Yeah.
At that Bishop?
No.
Oh, at that?
No.
I'm scared of them.
Hey, I got you.
So how long you been doing this music thing?
It's been a minute. I want to say probably 5 years now. But I don't think I really started taking it serious until probably like 2 years in, 3 years in.
So you didn't start it in the like as a child or nothing like that. It's something that came in like with the spirit.
I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't really like. I wasn't like making music songs.
Yeah.
I started with like poetry and like writing. I used to write stories and stuff like that.
You're a writer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm good with words, like real good with words.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm a writer. I done wrote a book.
And my dad, y'all know my dad, Deuces Wild.
Yeah, that's your dad.
That's my dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's your dad.
So they've been rapping since I was little.
Yeah.
So I done been around it.
That's Bezo, your dad?
That's my uncle.
That's your uncle. So
GA is my dad.
Wow.
That is my man. Not Bezo get on my I love Bezo, but Bezo be about to like be beating me up while he be trying to hey, Bezo. I mean elbows and
Oh my God.
yeah, grab you and hug you, man. Bezo be rough, man. But yeah, your dad, that's my boy, man. He showed me man, every time we see each other, it's mad love, yo. I get it. Okay. Yeah, that
I mean, I've been around it.
That's a legendary group right there, though.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I didn't really like start until kind of when I met my kid's dad, like a couple years in. Uncle Sam. When I met him, he was making beats and making songs.
Right.
And I just tried it one day. Like I just sat down and actually wrote a song to his beat. And when I posted it, people loved it. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
They was like, keep going.
So you was always that popular where you can get 20,000 views on something? You was always like that popular in school and all that?
It's like give or take.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what you're going to get with Carolina.
Right.
They love you, they hate you. They love you, they hate you. You just never know. You got to catch them on a good day.
It's all love.
Right.
Everybody that ate, you know, everybody that has some alcohol, they feeling good, they gonna share it.
They gonna share, yeah. It just depends on what it is and everything like that. So what's the state of hip hop? Female, it's a hip hop period, but I think the women running things like now. So what's the state of the female in hip hop? What's the state of that in South Carolina? Like, where do you see that going? Do you think it's big motion, or you think it's lacking? Respect. How do you feel about the game right now?
I feel like we got a lot of talent,
Right.
and I feel like we just really need to come together.
Right.
And I think if we did something together, we would be able to move a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? Because we get our own motion. But when you do stuff together, that's when stuff, shoot up faster. People like to see a group of love, unity. So I just feel like if we could just, do something together,
Right.
it'll be way better.
Everybody say that, but y'all really doing that though. Like we was talking before we got on camera, is that did the young lady's birthday party and stuff like
her
that.
album release.
Her album release, I thought.
Yep.
Her album release party and everything like that, and
that was big.
Yeah, that was big. It was a lot of good artists up there.
I love stuff like that.
That was a vibe.
Like,
Right.
yeah, I love stuff like that. I like to see us all just pop our shit together, support each other. I love that.
Is that hard? Is that hard to do, or is it?
Hell no.
It's not hard to do.
Hell no. I love supporting everybody.
Right.
Every time somebody performing, shit, I
Right.
love everybody's shit. If you doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
So
You're a fan. You're a fan of the game too.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, me too. Like some people just ain't a fan of the game. They just want to, you know. But I love it though.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just support people based off of popularity.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really care if you really talking about anything.
In it for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was somewhere. I can't even remember who I was talking to, but I was somewhere and they said that South Carolina hasn't had a female rap star since Angie Stone. Somebody was telling me that. Like, it was an older guy in music, and I was just like, but what do we have to do to change that? So I'm going to ask you the same question. Like, what do we have to do to change that? If that's true. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know what I mean? I thought Rennie was a star, you know, in my book.
I did too.
Yeah, in my book, but that's what he said. He said, really? He said, South Carolina hasn't had a hip-hop star since Angie Stone.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
different people listen to different kinds of music. So
Right.
maybe he feel like Angie Stone's type of music is what he listens to. So
Right,
he feel like
right.
that's stardom. But, I mean, I think Rennie Rucci a star.
I did too.
So I don't know.
I still think she'll start. I still listen.
I think so.
The universe putting something together for that girl. Y'all just
Definitely.
don't see it yet, but it's
Her
for
blessings about to pour in. All this hate she getting for no reason.
Right, yeah.
And
Well, I mean,
that's
if
why
you got
it's for me.
1.9 million on Instagram, shoot, you a star.
my point.
Somebody like you.
Even if they hate you,
Nah,
they
people,
like
people,
When they hate you, they like
people
it.
love to hate you.
Like Miss Pearly say, somebody like it, bitch.
And they hate to love you. That's how I go.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's how I go.
What's your dream feature?
My dream feature. I'm gonna have to say Nikki.
Oh, you and Nikki.
She your Bob.
Oh, yeah.
You just talk
Of
about the
course.
Bobs. That's right.
Of course.
Respect though.
Yeah.
I have to give Nikki respect because like she cut from that cloth.
Most definitely.
I mean,
most definitely.
And,
I ain't never heard nothing trash from her.
never. And not many. And I respect the fact that not many guys willing to get beside her on the track. Not
I
many
feel
people.
like-
Period. Like
Yeah.
she gonna eat you.
She was killing them
Yeah.
young money
I feel
boys.
like
She
She
was
just-
murking them. Oh yeah, including Drake.
I don't know about that. but she was killing them
I think-
young money boys.
I think she get Drake. I think she get Drake.
She was
around
killing
money too.
what's his
Oh,
name?
Because what Nikki say,
Kid and
if I spit it, I wrote it.
Tiger.
Yeah, Tiger. Oh,
Is that what she
everybody
said?
killed Tiger.
Is that what she said?
Everybody killed Tiger.
And she meant it.
Yeah.
Tiger Boy was light.
So give me your top five. Give me your top five females in the game right now. Besides, we got Nikki number one. Give me like four more that you really feel like killing it right now.
I like Glow, like a lot. I really like Glow.
You gotta love Glow.
Yes.
You love Glow.
The pinnacle of artist development. Now that when they talk artist development, they should have a picture right beside
yeah.
those words. Artist development.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
Definitely. She did the right thing.
She did the right thing. Yeah. She was with the right people.
I don't know if y'all know her, but Manaleo.
Don't know that.
Y'all know what
one.
that is?
I don't know that one. Yeah.
Look up. I love me
Okay.
some. I love me
You
some
gotta send that. You gotta
Manaleo.
send
We
that.
learning that. We
information.
learning
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Love her. Who else? I love Megan. Megan, I feel like she underrated. Like
me too.
she be popping it.
And she
She
rap
is
rap.
hard.
She rap.
Megan
Oh my
rap.
god!
she rap.
Even like when she come up on my timeline, like
Right.
old videos, like oh my gosh, she's so hard.
She don't have the metaphors that Nikki has, but she just hard.
But you know what I think?
But that's Texas rap.
I think that people kind of sleep on her and like they kind of sleep on her that she can really rap because she's so sexualized.
Right.
So they just expect, oh, she just probably talking about some sexual shit.
The market.
But she really be
The market
talking.
does that to you. The market does that to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that she get like, you know what I mean, like as being a taller female, like how with the stuff they be trash talking online. But my lawyer's in Houston. I go to Houston every year. We have a meeting, and I ain't never seen too many short women in Houston. Like it's just like thick women, like in Houston, and that's normal in Houston, Texas. Just thoroughbred stallion women, and for them to just diss her, like they just never been to Houston.
They ain't never been.
They never been to Houston because I mean, white, black, Latino, everybody is thick. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I don't get it, but she do receive a lot more hate than any female I know.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. But you got one more?
I like the newer Lotto.
The newer Lotto.
Yeah.
The newer Lotto.
I feel like this is
the old Lotto was on the
newer version of Lotto. Like I feel like back then she was really sexual and it wasn't my preference.
Yeah. She was really trying to find her legs.
But it was too much for me. You know?
Yeah.
But I feel like now
that last album was killing.
What? Yeah, she popping
Georgia
it.
Pete's. She
definitely popping it. Yeah.
Females running the game right now. Like, how do y'all keep that going? Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause it seems like when on my day coming up, not to tell my age, but my day coming up, females ran the game for a minute. The MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs and Salt and Peppers and everything like that. And then it just died. You know what I'm saying? Then you didn't get anybody until Missy Elliott. And then Missy Elliott ran things for so long, and then Nicki ran things for so long, but it wasn't never like this collective group like it was back in the day. Mm-hmm. And now it's a big collective group of people. Like, how do you just keep that going? Like, what do you got to do to keep that going in your eyes?
I say just take it seriously, like lock in for real. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like any downtime you get, write some.
Right.
Or find some beats or whatever.
Right.
Like just keep always finding ways to better your craft.
Right.
And sometimes just listen to other people. Mm-hmm. That can be inspiration too. Not saying steal nobody's shit, but
yeah.
Like what's popular, see if you can get a feel for it. Try new things, try different avenues. Mm-hmm. Sure, because people think I only do turn music. I do R&B, I do pain shit. I got all kind of music.
What? Mm-hmm. That's dope. But that song you got is just crazy. Like, I mean, every time I turn on
I just
Facebook,
recently made that song. It hasn't even been a month yet.
Right. Yeah, it's a crazy.
And I'm like, oh, this the one?
You know what? Because it seemed like you just got energized from that last show you did.
Yeah.
Like you carried that energy over and like, fuck it, let's get it. Bam.
Yeah. But you have just.
I always be like that though. Like I turn up every show. Like I'm gonna do that.
Right. You know. But
I don't care if it's 2 people show up. Yeah. I'm gonna turn up.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. Care. We don't care if 5, 10 people show up.
I don't care.
Especially if the cameras pop out.
Who was that girl?
I appreciate that.
Who is that? Yes, I'm telling you, I'm gonna turn up every time.
So you like a legend, like you got this thing. Like, have you heard that shot? Like anytime I say like who are the dopest females in the game, and your name has never not came out of somebody's mouth.
Oh wow!
And I you and Karina, those are gonna, everybody's gonna toss the other 3 around, but those 2 are like staple names in the city. And
I love that.
Yeah, but I never seen you, so I mean, like, do you do shows like at a certain place? Like, where can people catch you at, or is it you just you a studio junkie right now, or what,
Okay, so I have a studio behind my house.
Right.
Like I got a back house set up in the studio, so I do be in the studio.
Right.
But I pop out when life ain't life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I take breaks too. Because just trying to be here and here and here and here and here. And then I'm a mom.
Right.
It be too much sometimes, So it's like sometimes I'm not going to come. But I'm going to tell you, I wish I could. Yeah. I got you next time. I hope it goes well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to still show love. I'm going to share everything. You're going to get my support. It's just sometimes I can't physically be everywhere. Right. But
Respect.
All right, we back at it.
Back at it.
And what we were talking about?
Man, we were just talking about the fact that she outside the way she be outside in life.
Oh,
And
yeah.
how, I'm gonna tell you, okay, I'm glad that you respect, or you even speaking on the fact, I'm a mom.
Yeah.
Life be life.
yeah.
You explain to these people, like, you don't, even though you're an artist, you don't have to throw your life aside.
Yeah.
Just to
You
express your
matter.
art.
And you know, like when I first started performing, I was killing myself. That's why my name out there.
Yeah.
Because like I was killing myself. Like I was literally here and 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 here. And it was just like, oh my God, I gotta chill.
Right.
I'm tired. I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't leave here till 3 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work. Then I gotta go get my kids ready for school.
Right.
Like it's just too much. And I realized like you gotta chill. You know? And I think people really just be going so hard that they forget about themselves. They be trying to people please
I see a little bit of
everybody.
that.
And you
Thank
can't
you.
people please everybody all the time, you know?
Yeah, I definitely see a little bit of that out here now. A lot of people just,
It's okay to say no, I can't make it. And I went through a phase where I would never say no.
Right.
But you can't. You sometimes you gotta say, not this time.
Right.
You know?
Who's your manager?
I don't have a manager.
You don't have a manager. Oh,
Yeah, I'm out here making moves by myself.
Oh, wow.
that's what's up.
and to be popping, for your name to be as relevant as it is,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. I have people hit me up like for manager things, but like I'm just very picky and
About who you deal with.
yeah. I really protect my peace and I protect like
Right.
I don't know, my energies and stuff.
Right.
I don't know if that's a Taurus thing or it's just a thing for a person.
Right.
But like I'm really iffy about people.
Yeah. Well, I asked you that because, like, it's like a unwritten rule where you just don't talk to an artist that got a manager. You talk to a manager first.
Yeah.
But I got a birthday bash on June 28th. I like to pay you to come perform.
I would love that.
Yeah. We don't do anything we don't, like they were saying earlier, our whole thing with me and Surplus has been on for the last year or so is we just want to get artists paid. We done did enough for free stuff. You know what I mean? If we're gonna do the open mics and stuff, like we do still do open mics just because we just love music or whatever. But yeah, we want to pay. We want to pay the artists. We don't want to just ask people to do stuff for us for free and all that kind of stuff. Like even if we don't make what we want to make sure the artists get paid and stuff. That's our biggest thing right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would like to pay you to perform on June 28th if we could add you to the lineup. You know what I mean? It's a celebrity bike car show, birthday bash. It's a lot of stuff on that day, but we would like for you to perform. That'd be dope.
I would love that.
Well, let's lock it in. Let's lock it in. Yeah. So I asked, I asked the other lady. So like, well, 5 years from now, is it hip hop? Is it just like your family life, or you know what I mean? Is this something that you really want to pursue full time? I know you say you got kids. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm gonna always be big on music.
Right.
I feel like music is my therapy.
Right.
In a sense.
Right.
So I feel like even if I decide years down the line that I don't want to take it seriously, I'm gonna always make music.
Right.
That's just a part of me now. Like
you're at that age though. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it on camera, but you're at that age that this is usually the age that people start saying, well, I'm getting ready to go into this stage. You know, I'm going to take a step back from, this is usually the step back age is like the 30 to 40 age, getting up there like, I did it. I tried, and it's a step back age. But you're going hard right now. Like, you like really going hard. Like,
what they call it, the prime?
Yeah, you in your
Maybe
prime.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so like when they come knocking, like, are you ready to do it full time? Or is it, if it
I mean,
presents
if the
itself,
money looking right, yeah.
if the money looking right, yeah.
I'm
okay.
not moving for nothing.
Yeah, no doubt. Shoot, man.
Because it ain't just me. I got a package with me.
You got a package with you.
So that's what I'm going off of.
And it's hard to balance that with the motherhood, being a relationship, motherhood, and
Yeah.
How does that work? Being in the music business and both of y'all in the music business and being in a relationship, like how does that work?
I think it works pretty good because we understand a lot of things.
What it is, yeah.
And we've been together for a long ass time.
And
my kids are his kids.
Yeah.
So like
no doubt.
We locked in. Like it ain't nothing that we don't understand.
And that's the problem that I feel like a lot of artists have too. It's like, they're not with somebody that knows what's going on. Like, they're not with a musician, so they don't see it, how we see it. You know what I mean?
I've had people be around me that they get into it with their significant other because of some lyrics they said in the song.
Lyrics, yeah.
Or
Out All Night.
How a song that they listening to that somebody sent them, or like it just be little stuff, and it's just I be feeling bad for them.
Right.
I don't have that going on.
Y'all got that ultimate understanding.
That's a tough life. Yeah. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. If I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life, like you just got to understand, like, hey, I lost a lot of years. You know what I mean? Like what I was just explaining to you, that was me. Like, start having kids, and now it's like, okay, yeah, I like music, but you know what I mean? I got more important stuff, like, you know what I mean? That's cool, but you know what I mean? But this is I gotta put food on the table and stuff like that. I gotta cook, I gotta do homework, I gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta go to PTA, I gotta be life.
Exactly.
Life, you know what I mean? Life is
Exactly.
raising babies. I had my first child, it was quit stage, and I was pretty hot, but shoot.
It can slow some things down.
Yeah, it slow things down and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? I think being with somebody that knows the game, you know what I mean? That's valuable.
It makes it easier.
That's valuable. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people have people in their corner that just that want to kill the music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean? You can't kill the music, because you kill the music, you kill that person.
You kill a part of that person.
You kill a part of that
and
person.
I love the fact she said the fact that she understood life was life, and she took breaks.
And
this shit, listen, this shit would drain you. Yeah. It would drain you. I see niggas out here with bags up in their eye they can't get rid of, trying to people please.
Yeah.
And you forget that you have a life to maintain on your own. That's the part. You got to provide the balance. There's something you got to put the balance out there. And it's tough in the beginning because it ain't nothing like that fame. When you first start getting that fame and that hype on the stage, people calling your name, and it calls you. It calls you. But at the same time, them youngins, your significant other, their household is what keeps you stable.
Right.
You have to maintain that. Right. And now a lot of people drop the ball on that shit. We see it. But I'm glad you pointed that out.
Yeah. I know an artist, he had a manager, you know what I'm saying? He had a manager that really just wasn't clicking with the wife. And he just was like, I'd rather not do it. If you know what I mean? If the wife can't come along. And at first, you know what I mean, I was kind of looking at it the other person's way, because I was just like, this is the music business. Like, not too many people, took their wife around the music business. But then when he explained it, I was like, bruh, like, I really admire that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
and I don't know what it is about men nowadays. They think it's soft to love your woman. Yeah. To value your woman's opinion. Like, I don't understand that.
I think it's gotten better though. I think we in the want them to be booed up stage.
We in that phase right now.
Yeah, I don't see I don't see a lot of dudes that want to be single no more.
It's that a lot of these dudes who never been off the porch, they fall in love with that attention. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you can tell that. And they're willing to risk it all for that. But it ain't worth it. It don't sustain you anyway. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You get a better fan base for staying true to what you come from. And I think niggas is scared to goddamn break away from that shit. Because you might lose some people who rock with you, but
these women think you single, that's why they supporting you. That don't matter.
Yeah. It really don't. It really don't. Shit. And look, I got a ring on. I'm trying to tell you, the opportunities get tossed on you the second you put the ring on your finger. And I'm here to tell you, you got to be strong in your own resolve. You know what I mean? You I ain't gonna get into that shit. It's about you right now. But I'm telling you, that's how sour the game is because dudes don't want to bring their real life into this field because of the attention and the eyes and the likes and all that kind of shit. It might feel a little sour. You're gonna get the little off and on comments on, especially with the internet being as evil as it is. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, but internet's bad.
You get more love than hate if you stick to what the fuck you know.
The internet will drive you crazy.
Yeah, it'll drive you crazy, but it's the best thing that can happen to you.
Don't read the comments.
Right.
Don't even read the comments.
People be commenting crazy stuff under my stuff.
I think some of that shit be like AI and some bots and stuff. It's just simply retarded. Some of the shit I see that come up under these comments, man, but I don't read
A couple people, I eat them up.
Yeah.
I tell them one thing, they don't say nothing else.
What?
Oh, you the clapback queen.
Catch me one time.
You look like the clapback queen.
Shit, no, I sense that by her. No, I sense the clapback.
But them lyrics is so hard. I thought, man, I had battle rap in my mind. Have you ever battle rap?
No.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know if I could battle rap.
I don't like battle rap, actually.
Not the sport of battle rap.
I don't think
I'm probably the only hip hop head that I'm one of them hip hop heads that don't like battle rap.
I'll watch it, but I can't be.
I don't even watch it. But
you said the wrong thing.
Yeah, you said the wrong
Most
thing.
of them not good rappers though. I mean,
they don't make good albums.
But you know what?
They don't make good albums.
But they say things to hurt you.
Right.
They dig in your personal. Yeah. They make up shit. They don't make up shit. It just be too much for me, and I can't. Promise you that I'm not gonna do the wrong thing.
And see, I love the rappers who actually get into it. You can tell the difference from the rappers who actually in battle rap versus the guys who, once again, them niggas who never got off the porch till they got grown and they just want to. It's like a cop who never fought in his life.
Yeah.
And then you get a badge and now you tough and you want to get. That's what battle rap is on a lot of the big scale. Right. That's what it is. But you can tell the lyricists in the game though, and I respect those guys. It ain't that many of them, but I respect those guys.
I don't hardly like none of them. I'll be honest with you. It's not the game. But, when they say, the essence of hip hop is like, battle rapping, graffiti, and, all this. But the battle rapping stuff back in the day was more ciphered. Like, we stand around.
It was skillful.
Yeah, we stand around the circle. We don't even talk about each other. We just rounding.
Yeah.
We're now.
They go do research and shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. They do research. Like, I literally.
How do you even know that?
Right.
Who do you know?
Teaming up.
The guy, he was in the battle rap and he pulled the fact that he was a sex offender.
Oh my God.
Like, he was just like, yeah, and you can't even live in this neighborhood.
Oh my God.
I was like, I would have smoked that dude if he did that with me. Like,
I can't.
How about the one nigga talking about, you ain't no trapper, you a bus driver, you drive for such and such district. They call it the district, not the school he drive for, the kid he drop off and all that. I was like, no, that's too much, man.
And then I heard that one was like, hey, Bobby lives at 2309.
Like, what?
Yeah, like, you just shot this man hard.
Your mama's name is.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, whoa, you just named this man address.
Yeah,
they do. They literally take a whole month. Like, they got a show. They usually take, it's just the corniest shit I ever seen. They usually take a whole month or two and dig up dirt like Tasha K or some shit.
Yeah.
Dig up dirt on where this man went to school at so you can attack that. Who knew him? Yeah. Call the ex-girlfriend, you know what I mean?
Stupid.
You know good and well
it's never that deep.
Yeah, the ex-girlfriend gonna say the sex was trash.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? So
exactly. Small, like, okay.
But shout out to the real lyricists who battle rap. But I understand that everybody ain't.
I hate battle
rap. A lot of them dudes
in
it just they not cut from that cloth. They just want to offend people.
Let's just do it.
That's real rap.
Some people just disrespectful.
That's what it is. That's all it is. Disrespectful.
But when you was rapping, I was just like, damn, I bet you she'd be a good battle rapper.
People say that all the time. Cause I got like a
she was
aggression.
just into him on that song and felt every bar.
I would rather.
Nigga, you was at the gas
I would rather
station.
make a diss.
Nigga,
I don't want to battle rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say everything I want to say on the song.
Nigga, you at the
Has anybody ever came at you like just being one of the top females in the city? Is anybody sneak dissing you? You don't got to name no names.
Hell no.
Nobody ain't messing with you.
Everybody love me.
Yeah,
I love everybody.
That's what's up.
You know.
So it seems like when I've been picking up, you rock with all the. You
love
amongst
everybody.
the top, and y'all rock with each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing. So,
I love everybody. I'm support
I love that
everybody.
y'all got a sisterhood going on and maintain that. I implore that y'all maintain that
keep
because
going,
that's gonna take y'all to the next level.
Yeah, it ain't no need to be out here being mean. Like, what the hell you being mean for?
Right. That's right. So, like we asked the other young lady, Grammys or BET Awards?
Yeah.
I think the BET Awards.
The first one. Let me throw some of this stuff they
I wouldn't feel so out of place at the BET Awards. I'll be chilling, feet up, hurt. Grammys, I'll be in there like, am I looking right?
Yeah.
No, I don't got time for that.
That
Fake bougie shit, I'm not doing that. I'm not pretending.
Right. So you're the first artist that said the BET Awards. That's cool. And but that's more comfortable. But like the award itself, do you think like the Grammy is more like that? That would just is that more coveted than just a BET Award, or do you think a BET Award kind of solidifies you in the lane that you in?
I would say the BET Award.
It's still a BET Award. And the reason why
I feel like that reached my
right, and I would, and I never answered the questions before, but I'm more BET Award too because the Grammy is like I would love to win a Grammy, like that would be cool and stuff like that, but like it's the people that's behind that award. Like I just feel like you know what I mean, like my culture, like who I rap for. Is more BET.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Where Grammy is just like, if I ain't crossed over, like, you ain't even getting in that category. You know what I mean? Like, one of my favorite rappers, it took him 19 years to win a Grammy. Like, it took Nas 19 years to win a Grammy. Like literally, like, this man that had music through three decades.
And Ben had global respect.
Right, like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing he got on was Grammy worthy. You can't tell me that. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Like, you can't tell me that because, he ain't out and about. And everybody
see him. He wasn't waiting to be selected.
He wasn't a pick-me.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And really, if you are here, you a real artist, like the young lady was saying earlier, like, you don't have to be out here trying to be accepted by people if you creating what you feel from the heart, right?
Right.
If you waiting for what's the word?
To be solidified.
To be solidified, you waiting for those people to come support you. I heard somebody crying about support earlier because, of course, in South Carolina,
of whining about support.
In South Carolina, we know what's the difference.
I whined about support. I got tired of hearing myself whine about support.
But you just have to goddamn push forward because what you're doing ain't really for the people on your block, ain't for the people in your family, ain't for the people in your hood. It's for the world to endorse so that they can feel it. They get some strength from what you're saying. So I tell anybody, man, as artists, y'all hear SHAI KelleY, y'all go pull up her whole discography. Y'all see what she got going on. Y'all know she rapping for the globe.
Yeah.
Like she touching the block, she touching the hood, but she shooting to the globe. And I'm telling you, she's just inspiring people all over the damn place. I'm here to tell you. Anyway, I'm on my soapbox.
I'm glad to have a face.
Nigga, you the one.
Finally.
And my bad, I ain't mean to say nigga. I keep saying nigga, but young lady, you are one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? And there's a few in the city. And I want to highlight all of y'all. And I love the fact that y'all have a sisterhood. And I know that's gonna pop y'all out of South Carolina in ways that the world ain't seen yet. Stay on what you got going on and stay locked in with the sisters you got, and y'all keep pushing because y'all up next. Y'all ain't nobody doing it though. Nah. What y'all doing? Nobody.
Yeah, that was a good show.
And the way y'all doing it, that show, God, man.
That was a good show.
Man, bro.
Yeah, I like that show. Like I was ready. I got there. Everybody got there so late.
I gotta go back on my page and I'm gonna share it again.
I went first. Everybody still remember me. That's what I fuck with.
Man, because you went the hell in.
Do you like going first?
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
A lot of artists hate first. It's a big thing about going first. A lot of artists hate going first
because they feel like you're gonna forget them. When I first started, I felt like that, but
we did.
As long as you do what you're supposed to do, ain't nobody gonna forget you. I'm like, who was that one with the?
We had a show on March 1st. We had 75 artists that performed. 75.
Jesus.
And another 10 that was trying to pay to perform.
I would have had to take notes.
Yeah, 75 artists. And it's like, it was too many. Like, I would never have that many artists. But it was a South Carolina independent festival. So, but it was just but we didn't know how it was going to turn out. So we just did it all in one day. But it should have been a 2 or 3 day thing, you know what I mean? Like and that's what it's called.
Lollapalooza or
like Dreamville, like the big one down there in Miami. Where we make it 3 days where you got 20 artists one day, 20 artists the next day, 20 artists the next day. You know, it's not gonna make as much money than to pack the whole thing at one time. But you know what I mean. But it'll be more organized, and then everybody can remember the artist, because I swear I probably remember like 6 people out of 75 people. Like I probably remember 6 people. Like it was just too many people. Yeah, we did it at my house. My house said it broke the record or whatever. How many people, how many checks they had that night, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my house has been around 15, 20 years. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That was the highest night they ever had.
That not money-wise, but like, you know, because, you know, niggas cheap
like
shit.
Separate
shit. Niggas was buying French fries.
Niggas buying bottles
but,
of
you know,
I got you.
Niggas was in that motherfucker buying French fries. But, you know, we independent artists, a lot of us don't have no money.
Still good look.
So, you know what I'm saying? But it was the checks that they had over 400-something checks. Yeah. So you know what I mean, that's big for them. You know what I mean, that's the biggest the night that they ever had. Mm-hmm. And man, like next year when we do it again, we gotta get you on there or whatever. You know what I mean. I don't think it's gonna be. We did it as a contest the last time because it was just like people just tired of not being about money, like pay to play. Like, nigga, the artist got to pay $75 to perform.
The same old bullshit mode.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Like, I'm an independent artist. Do not charge me to show up $30 to perform 2 songs.
Do you not know how much it costs for the song?
Yeah, like that's what they do.
To be created.
That's what they do. And it's. I think it's a. We trying to change the game, but people fighting us on it now. We starting to catch some heat on social media because we saying stuff like. Now we paying artists, like some of the promoters and stuff, like, you know, they looking at like, where did these niggas come from? But I've been promoting stuff for years, but I just been putting my money in with people, you know what I mean? I'm not one that wanted to be on the flyer and all that kind of stuff, but my team, I got a team, and my team, like, you know, people respect the name, you know what I mean? You got to get out there and, you know, you got to be the forefront. And I don't mind doing that now, you know what I mean? When I was younger, you know, I grew up with your uncle and stuff like that. We was trying to hide from cameras and we wasn't into all of that, you know what I mean? You know, shit, camera. Now everybody taking pictures, like that's different, like, you know what I'm saying? And me and D talk about that all the time, like well, we live in a whole different world. Like, you know what I mean? Shit,
well, definitely.
We pop out before, you know what I mean? It was we 40 deep. Now we just standing at Baker's. just me and you. We had Baker's like, man, before we had Carlo.
Toasting up. Boy, we made it, boy.
Like we made it. You know what I mean? Like I never thought we'd see that day, and you know, I wish that for all the young, what they call them, the YNs. I was there. So, you know, who you checking for in the city? You know what I mean? Like, you love music. Who you checking for in the city? Who you like to listen to?
Of course, Neo.
Yeah, Neo, yeah.
Of course, Karina.
Right.
Yeah.
They.
Right, so Ray G.
Yeah.
Uncle Sam got some hits too. Y'all just know about his beats, but he make music too. He hard as fuck.
I have heard
I ain't
gonna lie.
I have heard him rap.
I ain't gonna say no names, but Uncle Sam done wrote half of these songs y'all done heard around the city.
Okay, all right.
Not wrote, told him what to say.
Gotcha, okay.
So
like that.
He like that.
Yeah.
He's most definitely like that. He's DJ Khaled. Yeah.
And I haven't heard somebody say DJ Khaled, but I've never heard anybody say anything like bad about him.
Yeah, he's definitely tough. He's tough.
Yeah, and I've heard something bad about a lot of people, but I've never heard like nothing bad. Like nobody saying. And
he like you, like you said, like you want to be in the background, but he like that.
He love that music. He got
a love for music. He really just want to tap into the beats thing, but he an artist too.
Oh, that's good, man. Shoot, we got to get him on here. He come out. He come.
Hey, Uncle Sam.
That'd be a major flex.
There you go.
But
Pop
man,
in, my boy.
we glad to have you and everything. Is it like got any upcoming show where we I think we just locked in June 28th.
You just locked that in. What else you
we
got
gonna
going
lock
on?
it in with some
On the
paper.
9th, I'm be at
The
Truth.
9th at Truth.
Yeah.
That's a big show. Is that what is that for? Is that the birthday bash? Is that your
It's
birthday
for the
bash?
tourists.
For the tourists, okay. Yeah, the Truth
My
and
birthday is a little
twerk
later
and
than
all that. I just had a meeting with the twerk dude, Darren.
Yeah.
I just had a meeting with him earlier today. And so yeah, we back on point.
They don't usually do performances.
No, I mean, but they've been kind of stepping it up a little bit lately. They got an independent artist night now.
Y'all got the city heating up.
Yeah.
City heating up. Listen, y'all, the lane is being created. Y'all mash that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mash the gas on it.
Yeah.
Because it's for y'all. It's really for y'all.
Right.
Y'all, it ain't for everybody. It's for y'all. Mash that motherfucker.
I'm about to drop another open mic.
Right. That's what's up.
Pop my
You
shit.
said if you hit 20, I saw that. You said if you hit
I'm
20, you
almost
was going to do it.
there.
Yeah.
I'm almost there. So yeah.
So we got to turn it up. Yeah, we're going to get to that 20. We
I
want
was
to
at
hit another
19
one.
point something earlier. So
Oh,
I know I'm
Well,
probably
20
there.
be easy. It might just take a
Y'all
couple days.
Tap in. SHAI Kelly.
Yeah,
Shut shit
man.
down. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we about to
Let's
clock him
go.
out now.
Let's go.
Clock him out is Nick.
Let's go.
Clock them out.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, clock him out.
I want to hear that beat.
Hey, listen. The beat gonna say it all. She gonna
Yeah,
ride
we
that
done shut him
motherfucker.
down. We about to
Right.
clock him out.
Let's go.
Shut
Let's
them
go.
down. Shut them down. It's crazy. Man, I wonder if Boosie heard that one. Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all. People
You know he
been
coming.
commenting the craziest things
He coming.
about Boosie.
What?
They been saying stuff like, Boosie gonna sue you.
Oh, no.
If any of them, he gonna come. He gonna come for the feet.
Nah, Boosie ain't that type.
Boosie might come for the
What?
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they been going in.
If he hear that, he might already heard it. But
I've
if
been
he,
trying to tag him.
yeah, but if he hear that, he'll be all over that one.
Yeah. And people
South
saying I need to go
Carolina.
on the daughter
The
thing.
daughter show.
Yeah.
What's that one? I forgot the name of. Debut. The
Debut.
debut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, now if you
Take
go
that
on the
there.
debut with that song, that would
Oh,
kill
man.
her.
It's gonna kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
She would be like, whoa, she a problem.
Yeah.
Kid from Orangeburg was on there, the one that be putting his eyes in the back of his head. I can't think
Oh
of his
yeah.
name.
I
Yeah.
did
A
see
couple
that.
folks that been
Yeah,
on
he
that.
was
Karina
on
been on that. I saw. There's a couple folks that been on that.
Yeah, I ain't seen Karina on there.
I think Sam made that beat.
With the dude with the eyes in the back of his head?
No, Karina.
Oh, Karina. Okay, cool.
It definitely be a good flex for you. But I definitely think you gonna what you done did already. It's like this.
Yeah, that shit
Come with
That
it.
shit
Come
fire.
with it.
I really
I
want to
see
do
him
the
coming.
debut, and I want to do the judge. Did y'all see the judge one?
Oh yeah, the judge, the kind of chubby dude. Yeah. I have
I
seen.
liked
He
it.
has some good ones on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
The
people
closest
kind of.
one I seen was like in Atlanta. It was like for like $850.
That ain't bad. Old boy, I think on Boosie daughter 500, and she might have
What
went
they
up.
do the one that called On the Radar? What they
Oh
do that
yeah,
one?
on the radar is
On the
good
radar is
too.
good.
What they do that at?
I think
I
L.A.
don't know.
Oh wow, okay.
One of them boys is in L.A. You talking about with the white boy?
I just see them in the green
Yeah,
background
it's
on the
always
radar.
background.
I
Yeah,
never
the
see
green
who actually
background.
doing it. But
Oh, that's the one.
That's when I first saw
that's
Trap Dicky.
Trap, yeah.
That's when I first saw Trap.
I don't think that's L.A. Yeah, but it's some white boys that do one in L.A. They have killers on that boy.
I seen On the Radar like a
But Famous is, I think he done priced himself out the market.
yeah.
Damn.
'Cause I see him and what
Famous Animal.
He just did the one for Freddie where Freddie jump out the car and come sit down and
Yeah. Oh, they getting creative now. They got all kind of stuff. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
They got all kind of stuff, but shoot.
He just be the bopping.
Yeah. Shit, the boy from Colombia, yeah, the boy from Colombia though, my boy
behind the fence.
behind the fence is
Chico.
dope
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Chico, yeah.
You did Chico?
I haven't done him yet. I went with Sam one day. He did one.
Oh,
I
okay.
told him I was gonna
No, I
book
seen
one with him.
Sam's on. Yeah,
Go see
okay,
Chico.
yeah.
Go- yeah.
I'm gonna go look for him.
Oh yeah,
Definitely go see
Chico. That's a good look. All his, but he did it, boy.
I seen that they was doing a building now or
He got
something.
new
Yeah,
set.
he got the
set.
new
Exactly.
studio. He got a new set. He said he'd be finished with it before the end of the month. Cause we got one. I got one that I wanted to do with him and stuff. He keep telling me. I said I'm not into that, but he keep telling me, man, you got to do one. You got to do one. I said I'm gonna do it in the trap, and then I'm gonna do in the trap first, and then I'm gonna do Chico before my birthday. I'm gonna do both of them. just to fuck with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want to fuck with
We
people.
gonna get it up. Hey, look, Tip gonna hit you up soon. We about to put together a cipher and shit. We're gonna build this motherfucker up and hey, we gonna get some friends.
She did in the trap the other night. She did it with Tito.
Okay, damn.
Yeah, you late.
I'm late.
You late.
As usual.
Like Kwame say, you late, friend.
As usual. But we got a new one coming up there. I'm building right now. And she helped me put it together and shit. So you done did the trap. So it's going to be the Carolina working cipher right there. So but we outside.
When I clock him out, I want to do that at the trap too now.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Boom.
You welcome in the trap at all times. But it's not my in the trap. But yeah, I don't think we have no problem with that. Yeah. So June 9th at Truth, and then May 9th. I'm sorry, I apologize. May 9th at Truth. June 28th. We're gonna do the birthday bash.
Yeah.
It's got some celebrities out there. You was already a celebrity, then they got some other little celebrities gonna be out there. Yeah. We're trying to bring some people out, you know what I mean? So we look forward to that now. We can talk business before you leave. Okay. But yeah. So man, go ahead and shout out your socials again, and we get you home to the babies and everything. But shout out your shout out your socials again. If anything we ain't touched on, you can just let the city know what's going on.
All right, y'all know y'all can follow me on IG, Facebook, TikTok, everything. SHAI KELLEY, SHAIKELLEY on everything, iTunes, everything.
That's what's happening. Yeah, y'all see it. Late night with Sharif. I got the best coming up here. Y'all see that?
Live Oak, baby. Live Oak Media in your face.
Appreciate you. That's a wrap.